Hello, I am Sandra Lee, Human Design Specialist and Biofield Tuning Practitioner. Today, I am answering a question because, in response to one of the blogs that I wrote quite a while ago, somebody on my website asked about fractals. What is a fractal in human design? So, I'm just going to give you a little bit of an answer and for her. Fractal is a theme that comes to me through my relationships. If I have a whole variety of people that have the same issue or talk to me about the same thing, or I do the same sorts of things with those people, it's just a consistent theme that I am attracting to myself in my relationships. And these fractals can be short term or they can be long term over the course of years or over the course of a lifetime. I think of it that fractals relate to lessons that I'm here to learn or experiences that I'm here to have, or just like there's a flavor to a certain relationship with all the people that I see. I wrote that blog post years ago when I was at a health fair, and there were like lots of people with a certain section of the chart that was the same for all of them. And so I just noticed how many people I ran charts for with these certain themes. And so it was like a fractal that I had for that day that brought these people to me. Now, what can bring people to me for these fractals? Again, it can be something I'm struggling with or something I want to know, something I need to learn. Right now, I'm really working on building my business. So, the people in my life, that's a theme. Working on marketing and building business. That's a fractal in my life right now because of the things that I am putting energy into. But the fractal that I might attract to me might not necessarily relate to something that is as clearly intentional on my part. It can be something, anything. So it's like if we look at this group of, friends here, they may share interests. And so there's a theme there that is attracted through those people. The people who I'm attracted to may have certain qualities of their chart being the same. That's the way it was on that day that I was at the health fair. I just noticed there were a lot of people who had the 4323, one of the channels, for example. And so that was a fractal for me that day. The fractal that I attract may relate to my own personal chart, and it may not have any clear relationship to my personal chart. For example, those people who I attracted that day who had the 4323, that doesn't relate to my chart in particular. It just happened to be a stream of people who had that energy that day. So, to answer the question of the person who asked that question, it's not necessarily obvious from the chart what the fractal is going to be that you are going to attract. It can be relating to relationships and friendships. There's the human design chart, by the way. It can relate to the definition in my chart. The definition in my chart might attract certain people to me associated with things that I am here to learn that are coming through my chart. So, if that's interesting to you and you might want to know more about human design yourself, then let's find time to talk. When these fractals occur, they might bring themes into my relationship to get kind of stuck. Biofield tuning can help with those. Defining integrity, amplifying purpose, creating success. Have a wonderful day. Breathe.